actually got you into baseball growing up?
I'd say my dad definitely. He played a little bit in high school and like intramurals. Never played in college, but he loved sports. So he introduced me to baseball, football, pretty much every sport like applicable in the state of Florida, which is everything. And I just fell in love with baseball. Played in the front yard, backyard, wherever we could. We were playing it. So I say he introduced me to the sport.
Beautiful stuff, and just being from the Boca Raton area and just being able to represent FAU, what does that mean? And to represent it in the show as well. And you set a lot of records, on base percentage, all sorts of things. So
it was awesome. Seeing like guys like Austin Gomber coming from FAU, Pedro Pages, Jeff Ferentino, all those guys that came from FAU, and being one of those guys is tremendous. And it's such a great program over there. Coach Mack and all the guys that like coached me along the way were awesome. And it's such a good baseball area with the weather, the coaching staff, everything. So it's awesome to be able to say that I came from FAU.
When did you feel like when did you feel like you had a chance at the big leagues? So was it at FAU or?
I would say I always wanted to play Major League Baseball, and in high school I saw that I was kind of maturing from everybody else, and then when I took my big leap was probably my freshman year college, and that's when I kind of figured like I could do this for a long time. So.
I love it, and just your first MLB I'm here moment in the show, what was it for you, where it sunk in?
I would say walking into the locker room and seeing, I grew up obviously watching all these guys, and Trout being one of them, Mike Moustakas being a guy, CJ Crone, Anthony Rendon, Gio Urshela, like just seeing those guys in the locker room, and it kind of hit me because I'd never been to spring training, so I didn't get to meet everybody, and that was kind of like my welcome to the show moment. So it was pretty crazy.
That was going to be my next question. Just how crazy was that to be drafted and just go straight to the big leagues?
Yeah, it was crazy. I think the biggest thing for me was I never used a one-piece helmet, and my first game I put it on. I was like, I asked Brandon Drury. I was like, "Yo, do you think I could get a double flap helmet?" And he's like, "Dude, this is the show. We don't do that here." So. Looking back on it was funny, but at first I was kind of like, I wasn't used to it, so it took some time.
All right, I'm gonna put you on the spot since we got Mike literally right next to us right now. What is one thing that like surprised you or that you learned about Mike that like you didn't expect?
I mean, it's so hard. He's such a hard worker. So I mean, everybody knows that. But I think one thing I didn't realize that he's a gamer. Like he goes home, he's got a sick setup, video game setup. So I didn't know that about him, and he's pretty good. So seeing that kind of surprised me a little bit, but it was pretty cool to see.
You guys get to go off on anything yet, or just any games we get to play on?
I haven't played with him, but a couple guys on the team have. I game a little bit, not too much, but when I get into it, I play the show, and I think a lot of the other guys like to play different games. So.
I love it, man. Well, I appreciate you taking a moment, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.